Alright, hello everyone. I don't know how interesting this is going to be, but tomorrow I am leaving for a little over a week adventure. And wait, I have a pimple. I hate these when they go right on the end of my jaw. And so it's like this little bump. Yeah. I'm doing some exciting things over the next week. That's all I need to say. And I have a lot of crap to pack. I pretty much have to pack all my camera equipment for a surprise thing. And so I had to like charge up my old camera batteries. I have an old Canon T5. Yes, Rebel T5. What I'm currently shooting on is a Canon, I think 77D. I'm pretty sure it's like my newer camera. And this puppy, I really put it through hell, quite honestly. And I actually have to pull it out because I need Spencer to assist me in shooting something. So, yeah. I had to like charge the old batteries, which like that hasn't happened in how long? God, I'm gonna mess up which batteries for which. It literally sucks. The Canon 77D and T5 have slightly different battery sizes. It's so annoying. Whatever. But, I hope there's a good reason for it. So, I'm just going to take you through my night before leaving and my packing and everything. I pretty much packed my clothes, but I will very gladly pull them back out and show you how I pack, because I can't even say how to pack. Like, it's not like this is a tips video, because I really have very little method to what I do. I just pack. I'm a really big, like, if anyone, like, if this isn't obvious, if you have never watched a video, I'm a very big, like, feels person. And so if something just feels right, I literally just do it in the moment without any explanation as to why I just did that. That's how I pack. So, I honestly mostly travel just with a backpack as my camera bag. And it's completely empty besides some pencils in the front pouch. The front pouch is almost always where I throw my batteries and extra cards and anything of that sort. If I'm going somewhere and I really like need to be careful, I have a like kind of case here that's like an airtight case that can travel on airplanes. It has like a lot of padding in it, like all of the above, and I had to like break out sections to fit my camera. Honestly, at this point, it's so busted, because I've been using it as like my storage thing for extra camera equipment, and it's so busted. There's barely any padding left. I really should just get another one. I think I got this from Sam's Club for like, I want to say it was like 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, which is like pretty good. And honestly, it's really good quality. Like I said, you can like pressurize it for like airplane travel, and that's probably really stupid, but like, why do I have to pressurize my camera? I don't know, but you can pressurize the case. I mean, this can literally carry anything. It's just an airtight, like, big duty protective thing. And I do really like it, especially for, like, if it bangs around, like, you have pretty good confidence that your camera's gonna be fine. But, why would we play it safe when we can, just travel with a big padded bag? So, how I actually travel with my camera situation isn't really that well figured out, if you can't tell from how there's just a pile over here. But this I actually received or got with this camera bag, and I do really like this backpack. The camera section goes down here, and this is the padding from inside of it, and then this is like an open compartment up here. But I'm gonna be totally honest, like, there's just a lot. I really like to take this to like the beach, or like if I'm going hiking or something, because I don't pack too much camera equipment, and then I can fit a lot of crap up here that I'm traveling with. But overall, as a backpack, like, it's kind of like a lot to carry, and like a lot just like on you, especially if you're gonna be sweating or anything. But it is a really nice camera bag. Like, I honestly recommend it. It comes with a rain cover as well, so I do like that. But for like trips like this where I know like I'm mostly gonna be using my camera indoors, or it's really just gonna be sitting in a car to transport to wherever I'm going next, or I need a lot of camera equipment, I pull out the lining and I pop it in my backpack, because it fits very nicely in here. And no, like, there's technically not I wouldn't recommend this unless you're like me, and you just bring things, but it is rough because there isn't really padding too much in the sense of like protecting your camera from other parts of your equipment. So it does kind of get piled up in here, which sucks. I am kind of considering, I'm not even fully sure how I'm going to travel yet. Sometimes I'll bring an extra bag with lenses and stuff. I might have to do that with the fact that I'm bringing 2 bodies, but it only comes with like these dividers, which like doesn't really do a whole lot if I'm being totally honest, but I also shove a crap ton of stuff in here, so it's like a 50-50. Whose fault is it? Okay, wait, maybe like 70-30, mostly my fault, but it's fine. So I normally use this, you can literally use these however, I normally just use it to split it in the middle, and for this, I think I'm going to, kind of do a body on each side. So obviously this is only half packed because I'm using the camera body right now. So I kind of try to decide, I honestly don't even know what equipment I'm going to need, so I'm pretty much bringing everything, which sucks. But, gosh, I'm contemplating if I just throw a lens on here right away. I kind of think I should. Because let's be real, this is only being used for one thing, and I think I'm going to need long distance. So, who the heck am I kidding? I'm doing a bad job. I'm going to look like the worst camera mom in the world. Clearly, I'm doing great. There we go. So there's that. I know you're like, I know I shouldn't travel with that on there. Ew, what bug just died right here? Jesus, I'm so sorry. But I'm sorry, I just, you know, sometimes you have to make decisions. I'm bringing a wide angle Vivitar lens. It's technically like a converter that goes onto the front of like a regular kit lens. So I like to snap this onto the lens that I'm using right now. And sometimes if I need like for a very specific shot, I'm bringing that. That's just kind of tucks in there because I suck. I do technically have a bag for it. This is the most, like, rackety way of packing. But at least, okay, that's in there. And then this is probably my favorite lens for portraits and stuff, which I don't even know how much I'll be doing actual, like, single-on portraits. But it's just a 50mm lens. I love this lens. It is literally a, like I said, I love it for portraits. And I bought this for myself like a year and a half, 2 years ago because I was taking portrait photography and I kind of wanted to like really like get into it. And I love using this lens for portrait photography. I tried taking these, bringing these to my sister's graduation photos, and obviously there's only a focus, there isn't a zoom on here. And I hand my camera to I think my mom or my dad for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, here, just like take it. I think someone wanted me to take a phone picture. And I was like, here, just hold my camera. And so they were going to try and keep snapping. And they were like, the zoom's not working. And I was like, yeah, you have to, like, you are the zoom. You have to move. And they were like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever. They're like flipping out. And like, yeah, in like certain situations, it's really not that helpful. But they're like, oh my God, the clarity and like how it captures people, I love. Or just like a single focus. If you're looking for that, this gets like such a nice one. Oh my God, I literally love this lens. I never thought I'd feel so attached to a lens, and then I had that one. I think it's gonna fit in this box. Okay, so I just like to be very, I honestly, when I'm traveling, that is like the last time I ever try to be really like fancy or try something new. Because if I don't know that I love to do it, it's not worth packing for me. So I really try to only pack things I absolutely love so that I'm not sitting there questioning. And I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say I never still have moments where I'm like, man, I wish I would have packed this, or I wish I would have packed something like this. But at least in most situations, I don't overthink it too much if I know I'm gonna be around people I know, because then like, especially now, like we're going out to visit friends, a bunch of different friends, and if I really needed something, I would just call them or text them or walk to their room if I'm crashing at their place and be like, hey, can I borrow something? So in my situation, I don't have to overthink it, and I understand a lot of situations aren't like that. But also if you ever really needed something that bad, go to a thrift store. Like, it's not, I don't know, I try not to overthink it because it's honestly just clothing and who really cares. So obviously I have like a t-shirt packed in here. I got some sports stuff packed for watching games. And then I literally go, like, obviously right now it's summertime and I'm sure we'll be spending time outside or just relaxing. So I honestly don't wear a lot of different bottoms. I only own like 4 pairs of shorts really. So I'm bringing 4 pairs. I think I'm like leaving one here, so maybe I own 5. I always bring a long sleeve shirt that is good for sleeping, is good for a colder night, is good for maybe if there's a crazy for some reason colder day, I always bring a long sleeve shirt that's like a little bit baggier that I can throw over something if I'm gonna be a little chilly, because especially summertime, like I'm not traveling with a sweatshirt, maybe a light jacket. Like I don't even think I'm gonna do that. If I need one, I'll borrow it. And again, I'm in that situation because I'm visiting, so I understand like most people would still bring something, but I think with that I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, and then just a mix of like nicer t-shirts, t-shirts I can wear as relaxing or as something nice if I just tuck it into a pair of pants or shorts. I have like 1 or 2 athletic tank tops. I think just 1, honestly. I'm very comfortable with re-wearing, and I kind of think you have to be in a lot of situations because that's when people like overpack the heck out of everything. I overwear the crap out of everything, even if I don't have to, quite frankly. I don't think it's weird. I know some people do. I have like 2 like nicer tank tops just because I really like them. They're comfy. I can get away with not wearing a bra in them, or I just band-aid my nipples. Oh, sorry, 3 tank tops. I'm a really big proponent for, is that the word? I'm a very big, right? I'm a very big proponent. I think that's the word. I'm very into band-aiding my nipples if I don't feel like poking. But also I just buy things that are material that I can get away with not, or I just don't give a shit. It's kind of like what mood I'm feeling that day. So I have like a dress that is really easy to wear, it's comfortable, and I've also, it's like shorter. I've already thrown this into a pair of shorts and worn just the top, and it's super cute. And then my thing right now is jumpsuits. If it's like even a little bit chillier, this is so easy. I don't have to wear a bra with one of them, and the other one is more of a pair of overall situations, so I can just wear like a bralette, or I can wear one of these tank tops that are super easy. Or right now I'm really liking using a large like scarf as a top, just like tying it or using it as a head thing since my hair is always a mess. It's like literally all my clothes are pretty much like the same thing, just like, but like nothing's that crazy. Like I do have another long sleeve shirt that's a little more athletic feeling for like wearing to the pool or something. I literally have, I'm actually gonna plan this out because I feel like I say I just do a feeling, but I've also at this point come to realize like each form of category I'll wear, and I'm very comfortable re-wearing, so it's like I don't go too crazy in every category. So I literally have 1 dress, I have a jumpsuit, and then like an overall situation. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts. Sorry, technically 5. But 1 is pretty much sleep, but I can wear it if needed. 2 long sleeve for like warmth or comfort or sleeping or whatever. Technically this is like a special thing just for a sporting thing. A scarf that can literally be worn as a scarf, can be worn as a head thing, can be worn as a top, and then 3 like nicer-ish or summery tank tops, 1 athletic, swimsuits, and 4 pairs of shorts, 1 of which of them I'm wearing, and I'll probably also wear 1 of these to go. Like I always do that and then I just re-wear it, and like that's how I pack. I literally just grab, and I mean I'm only going for a week, so yes, this looks like a lot of clothes, but I'm also like gonna be doing a lot of different things, going to be like, you know, just hanging out, also going to the pool, also doing one thing one night, doing this, so like there's like a lot of things going on, and I feel like it's not, like, I don't even think about this, but like clearly I have thought about it in the past and now it's just in my brain because this is pretty much how I pack every time I pack for anything, and it's just easy. I pull things out, I like, and yeah, sometimes like I'm in the mood to wear a certain thing a lot. Like one of the things in here is pretty new, and so like I obviously am like very much into wearing it because I'm really excited about having it, so you know, but other things in here are like some of the oldest pieces of clothes I own. I just go for things that like I know I'm really excited to wear right now, and like what's the point of bringing something you're not excited to wear? Like I will never understand that ever. I never bring something just to be like, oh well, like, you know, I might like, what if I need, like, a green top? Like, no. Like, if I don't get, this is also how I pack. If I don't look at it and be like, oh my god, I like have been obsessed with that lately, or oh my god, like I love wearing that with these shorts. I'm like not taking it. Like it's just not happening. So like I said, I pack based off of feeling, but then also like I almost always wear everything I bring. I'm almost never having issues with what I brought. For jewelry, I'm probably not even gonna bring any this time, but I might pack like a necklace or two into my like I don't really pack cosmetics. I maybe bring a lipstick and like a mascara. I'll put 1 or 2 necklaces in the same bag as that, maybe a change of earrings, like fancier big earrings. And then I have a small like necessities bag. That's like literally it. And then I always have a backpack that has my camera and laptop in it, but in this case I'm gonna have probably a backpack with camera stuff and a backpack with my laptop and like my necessities bag and stuff like that. But, and then like I put underwear and bras on the side. I clearly don't bring a lot of bras because I clearly don't wear a lot of bras, but yeah. And then maybe I bring a change of shoes, but if it's warm, I'm going barefoot or flip-flops. So I don't really try to overthink it. And then just like that, I'm packed. Like it took me like no time at all to pack this last night. And I didn't even question it. And it's just like, I don't know. I really try not to overthink it. I mean, yeah, like I get excited, but like as soon as I start overthinking anything, it's gonna fall apart, like bad. So, yeah. Okay, so I hope you're okay with just my hands talking. Don't mind the glass. Just sitting on my table. So, also my laptop case. Clearly I do a lot in here. So obviously I do have contacts and glasses. I always try and travel with, let's see if it's in here. I honestly am always bopping around so much, my bag barely ever gets fully unpacked. Obviously I put like my deodorant in here. I'll put like a hair clip in here, my toothbrush traveler thing, nail clippers, tweezer. I always travel with, it's called the Flawless like face razor, or I don't know. It's honestly in the as seen on TV section, and it's literally just a like hair razor, like think like men's you know, like what is that called? What am I trying to think of? I don't even know what I'm trying to think of, but I think just like a men's razor. It has like 3 or 4 of these. This is just a single one basically, and you just run it in circles, and I use it like on my face. I just tried to point and I'm not in frame. I use it on my face. You literally just run it in circles and it's so easy, and then you like open her up. Wow, there's hair in there that I didn't pull out from earlier. LOL. And it gets rid of peach fuzz. It gets rid of like any kind of eye grow, like long black hairs on my face. So it gets rid of those really easily without plucking. I don't think I've ever had it catch on my skin or anything. It's always really comfortable. It goes so fast. I travel with it. I do this probably every like 2 to 3 weeks or so, but my family uses, like my family, we each have our own, but like we use them. I've recommended them to friends who've gotten them and are like, absolutely, this is amazing. Like it's literally, go to Walmart, Target, any kind of as seen on TV section, you'll probably see these near the cash register. And like I've had this for probably a couple years now. I think I've only had to replace the battery once, if even, and it's honestly just a great product. Like I can't express enough how great this product is, and it's easy. It's a like relatively affordable. It has to be in like the $20 range, and then like I said, I've had this for a couple of years now, and I mean I'm using it every 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm so like I can't even, if I don't bring it somewhere with me and like I feel like I need it, I'm like upset with myself for not having brought it. So now it always sits in my travel bag because I literally, it's just in that moment where you notice a large amount of peach fuzz, and I am like all on board with like, sure, that shouldn't bother us, but like it bothers me, to be quite frank, so I take care of it. But I love it. I love the heck out of it, to be totally honest. Okay, yeah, so I said deodorant. If I'm going away for a long time, I will bring perfume. I know glass bottles aren't the smartest, but I'm trying to work through this. So I have been carrying this. It's a Walmart purchase. I actually bought it for a photography project, and then obviously just use the spray. There's really not enough left. If I'm only going for like a day or two, I honestly try and get by without perfume, but obviously I'm going away for over a week, so this actually might get close to used up, hopefully. So that will go in there. Okay. Obviously my toothbrush. Toothpaste will go in there tomorrow. So I do have my Glasses case goes in here, which honestly I should just take out my contacts now. And then I always travel with a small one that you can buy at Target. Otherwise, when you buy it, it comes full, but then keep it and just keep refilling it with big ones. Need to, I don't know, it is kind of hard because you're really like, they're not intended for you to keep them. So I always forget. I don't think it's really a twist. I should just fill it now because it does actually have to be. Gosh dang it. That's not twisting. That's definitely not twisting. Well, I don't know. I'll figure that out. I do hear some in there. But, does our other one have any? Gosh dang it. Obviously, you can buy, like, travel cases that have little bottles in them. But I don't know. Those are, like, I always feel like I'm going to lose them. Not that it's a good reason at all. These are so easy. How does this come off? Okay, Maddie always does this. And now I'm just confused. I'm so confused. And literally, like, no one out there wears contacts. So, like, it's not even like I can borrow their stuff if I run out. Gosh dang it. I don't know how she does this. This bag, I'm pretty sure I got from, like, Marshall's or something. It's just, like, a huge bag that I throw everything in. And it fits perfectly. So, I don't have to worry too much about, like, travel sizes or anything. Yeah, because all I've left to go in here is glasses, contacts. And that's pretty, oh my god, I need shower stuff. Oh, I forgot about that. Wow, how did I forget? So I'm gonna wrap this up here and kind of, this wasn't like instructional at all. It was honestly just kind of like how I pack. And so like if it does help you, great. If it's more of a like, wow, everything you just did gives me anxiety, I guess don't do what I just did. That's kind of the best thing I have to tell you. But yeah, I don't know, in my mind, I try to pack light. But also, like, I probably pack more in certain areas than other people do. Everyone's got their place where they, like, need things. So, and mine is definitely normally, like, some form of clothing variety. Mostly for me is, like, my thing. And then everything else, in my opinion, isn't too bad. But, you know, I try to pack pretty light. I don't know. It's whatever makes you happy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you compare to other people. It just makes you happy. That's what matters. So, and as long as it gets within a certain weight limit, if you have criteria or fits in a vehicle you're trying to shove things in. So, yeah, this is basically how I pack. And this is honestly pretty close to how I pack regardless of where I'm going. If there are restrictions or not restrictions, you pretty much just saw everything I pack whenever I go anywhere. It's just if I go somewhere really warm, then I bring like no jumpsuits, probably another dress, and just all tank tops and shorts. So, and like almost no bras. So, you know, it's just depending, it's like knowing where you're going, your climate, kind of judging a little bit based off that. So, and just knowing yourself, I guess. So I can understand if you don't have like it totally figured out, like if you're one of these people that like in the morning struggles to put an outfit together, then I could understand why packing might be a little difficult. But I don't know, I just kind of like, again, go off my gut feeling and put something together and walk out the door. Yeah, sometimes a few changes are made, but overall like it's a pretty smooth process. So I guess packing just kind of falls into the same for me. But yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope again this did something for you, or at least was just a form of entertainment or something, or it felt like we were getting ready together. I used to do that all the time. I would like FaceTime friends and be like, I'm not packing for this. What do you think? Should I bring the purple shirt or the pink shirt? I also hate me, so feel free to like dislike this video, quite honestly. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!